Welcome to the Stress Outlet. My name is Dr. Kimberly Quinn, Dr. Unstuck. My lab jacket, actually, I just checked on it. It's coming from some special place. It's not going to be here like October 23rd, but you'll know because I'll be wearing it. So yeah, Dr. Unstuck, isn't that fun? Okay, so what the Golden Boys and I would like to talk about today, along our, authentic journey to become the higher versions of ourselves, it can be so easy to focus on what we're going through, or what we've been through, even worse because it's the past, what we've been through, what we're going through, instead of where we're going to. And it can be certainly a tough sell. Not you got to do the things while you're in the mud to focus on the plan for kind of managing that. Yes, but we want to put most of our energy into really focusing where we're going to. And the other thing that kind of rolls along with this, that can definitely be a tough sell when you're in it, is that life, all of this is happening for us, not to us. It's so easy for us to say, why me? Why'd this happen to me? It's some horrible diagnosis, somebody, you lost, there's a death in the family, chosen family, something just horrible, and it's such a tough sell. You don't have this talk when the person's in it, but a little later, when we look back at our lives, I look back at my own life. You've all heard, a lot of my story. I grew up with two alcoholic parents, very abusive, mental illness, some big, huge narcissism, which doesn't work well as a parent, when you have kids dependent on you. And just, I was doing the backstroke and shame, just a lot of stuff. And and for a long time, that took a long time. I've done a ton of work on myself to really work through that. And that we have to do that. We have to, well, we don't have to. If you want to, live a joyful, authentic life, it's best to do all that work on yourself and piece that together for sure. And now I'm in a place where I can really figure that out. It did all happen for me, not to me. It all happened for me, not to me, because now I'm able to be a vehicle of healing and change for other people, because I'm further down the path. Just like people, when I was going through this and that, and processing things like being thrown headfirst into a solid wood dresser, and processing things like this, that I really, started to come into my own with it. I started to understand shame, started to understand projection, that people who are shame-based, and really are projecting all that, and its cycle just continues. And now I'm in a position to be able to do these reels, to do, mindset coaching with people who come from addicted families, or not come from addicted families, whatever, come from whatever you come from, and really help them to rise above what they've been through and they're going through to where they're trying to get to. So it's all got a plan. So life happens for us, not to us. Have a fabulous day.